Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Sachda Nadhi and I'm from Islamic Junior High School, Abu Jafar. I am 9th grade. Today, I would like to retell the story under the title Conquest of Constantinople by Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih. Sultan Muhammad was appointed as Khalifah Utsmaniyah on 5 Muharram 855 Hijriah along with 7 February 1451 AD. The big program he immediately launched when he served as Khalifah was to conquer Constantinople. The first step that Sultan Muhammad took to realize his ideals was to carry out a strategic military and foreign policy. It renews the agreement that have been made with neighboring countries and their military allies. The reorganization of the treaty was aimed at eliminating the influence of the Roman Byzantium Empire in the territories neighboring the Ottomans both politically and militarily. Sultan Muhammad also prepared more than 4 million soldiers who would besiege Constantinople from the land. During the siege of the Byzantium fortress, many Ottoman troops died because of the strong defense of the fort. The siege, which lasted no less than 50 days, really tested the patience of the Ottoman troops, draining their energy, mind, and supplies. The formidable defense of this great Roman Empire was evident from the very beginning. Before the enemy reached their fortress, Byzantium had fenced off their sea with giants that stretched across the Golden Horn Peninsula. It was impossible to touch the Byzantium fortress except by crossing the giants. Finally, Sultan Muhammad came up with an idea that he considered the only way to get through the fence. This idea is similar to that of the Kiev prince who attacked Byzantium in the 10th century. The Kiev prince pulled their ships out of the Bosphorus, circled Galata, and relaunched them in the Golden Horn. But their troops were still defeated by Byzantium Romans. Sultan Muhammad did it in an even more ingenious way. He took 70 of his ships across Galata to the estuary after oiling the loads. It was done in a very short time, less than 1 night. In the morning, the Byzantium were being surprised. They did not expect Sultan Muhammad and his troops to cross their ships by land. 70 ships crossed by land, which is still overgrown with large trees. Filling the trees and crossing the ship in 1 night is an impossibility according to them. But that's what happened. The Golden Horn in Istanbul, Turkey. A terrible war ensued. The untouched fortress, as a symbol of Byzantium power, was finally attacked by people who were not afraid of death. Finally, the great empire of 11 centuries fell into the hands of the Muslims. The Great War resulted in 265,000 Muslim troops being killed. On 20 Jumadil Awal, 857 Hijriah, along with 29 May 1453 AD, Sultan Al-Ghazali Muhammad managed to enter the city of Constantinople. Since the time, Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih, the conqueror of Constantinople. Upon entering Constantinople, Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih got off his horse and Mojogedang is a sign of gratitude of Allah. After that, he headed to the Hagia Sophia, trust and ordered it to be converted in a mosque. Constantinople was made the capital, center of government of the Ottoman Empire, and the city was renamed to Istanbul, which means the land of Islam. They finally changed to Istanbul. After that, a series of strategic conquests was carried out by Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih. He brought his troops to conquer the Balkans, Greece, Romania, Albania, Asia Minor, etc. Even he had prepared an army and a set strategy to conquer the Roman Empire in Italy, but that had prevented him from reasoning. That's the story of Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih, one of the heroes of Islam, the conqueror of Constantinople, who is not afraid of death. His enthusiasm for jihad in the way of Allah is extraordinary. The attitude in leading his troops that is full of consideration and a sense of responsibility deserves our example in everyday life. Okay everyone, that's all my story about Sultan Muhammad Al-Fatih, conquesting of Constantinople. I hope the story that I deliver in this occasion will be beneficial for you all.